Hey guys, it's Jamie. It is February 15th, 1:30 in the afternoon, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on what's going on. I got my positive on February 11th in the morning, and I did the live pregnancy test, as I know most of y'all have seen. And I've been testing every day since then, and yeah, and so far, like at first everything was going great. The 11th I got my positive, the 12th I got a nice positive, and I don't know if you can see it, it's gotten kind of old, but gosh, that was the one on the 12th, the one on the 15th. It's much darker. And then I took one on Valentine's Day on the 14th with first morning urine, and it was very, very faint, like almost like very hard to see. And today I took one. Let's see which one's the right one. Yeah. And there's like nothing there. And I took another one like a little bit ago. Not a little bit ago, it was like around 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. Still not there. And then now, a couple hours ago, maybe around 11, I started bleeding. I did go to the hospital yesterday to get my beta levels checked because the faint lines were making me nervous, and my beta was low. But they wanted me to go see my doctor again to get my second beta level checked to see if they were rising or lowering. It was still, because I didn't know how far along I was, so they're like, it could just be you being a little earlier than you thought you were. But after I got the negative today, I just knew. At first, when I got my faint, like the lighter tests, I was like, maybe I'm drinking too much. Like when I got the really faint one on the first morning, I was like, maybe I just need to not drink anything before I go to bed. Because I always do. I always have like a glass of milk or something before I go to bed. And so last night I didn't eat or drink anything after 7 o'clock, and made sure I went to the bathroom around 10 o'clock just to be my last pee for the night, and I held it in until 7:30, and when it came up like totally negative, I just knew. And yeah, so it's done. It's over. I'm bleeding. I'm having cramping. I'm having horrible back pain. The cramping is not bad yet, and my bleeding is not heavy. It's just bright red, and it's been going straight for the past couple hours, and I just know what's happening. You don't get a negative test after a positive without something being wrong for multiple days, and I'm heartbroken. I am. God. I know. In my reaction video, I did not seem excited or like very happy. Sorry if my makeup runs. But and I was excited, but I was scared to death at first. But, throughout that day, the next day, and even yesterday, even though I was uncertain yesterday, like I was scared yesterday after getting my faint test, but I was like, maybe it'll be that it's just today. Maybe I just drinking too much. Even yesterday, we were talking, picking out baby names and discussing, everything, and we were getting genuinely excited. Figuring out how we tell our parents, and we picked out shirts online that we were going to order. One that says, you know, I'm going to be a big sister, and then one for Braden that says, I'm going to be a big brother. And we were getting very excited. I started going through baby clothes again. We didn't tell people. We told a couple of close friends. Sorry, my back is really hurting. We hadn't told our family yet. I have now. I told my mother, and she, you know, of course, wasn't thrilled with the fact that I had gotten pregnant again so soon, but she was very sad for me. She said that, you know, exactly how I feel. You know, God just knows it's not the right time for us, and this may have been a little bit of a wake-up call for us to be more careful. Like, I get pregnant when I blink, I guess. Just like in a blink of an eye, I just get pregnant. And I have noticed that the pregnancies that are surprise for us don't stick, and the ones we try for do stick. It's really weird. Like, I've had a couple of losses before. I haven't gone through them, talked about them a whole lot. I had one at 6 weeks when Denver went to boot camp about 5 years ago. He left for boot camp, and I had one while he was there, like a little bit after he left. And I was about 6 weeks along, and I really didn't know I was pregnant. I didn't have any symptoms. And my periods weren't always regular. I mean, they weren't really irregular, but like just like maybe a couple days off. And I did notice I was late, but I just kind of chalked it up because I was in school. It was exam time, and that's pretty much what I chalked it up to. I didn't have any symptoms, and I kind of really didn't think about it, you know, with Denver being gone, which was my bad. I didn't test, and I was on birth control. I forgot what birth control I was on. I was on some pill. I was irregular with that, though. I'd miss a pill and I'd have to take 2 the next day or whatever. I'm horrible with pills. So yeah, I went to a doctor for regular checkup and found out I was pregnant, and a day later, I lost it. I pretty much when I found out, I lost it. So I really didn't have a lot of time to get excited about it, and it was just. And then the next one was when I was pregnant with Braden. I was pregnant with twins. At 8 weeks, 2 babies, 2 heartbeats, and then at 12 weeks there was only 1 baby and 1 heartbeat. So vanishing twin syndrome. And then the next one, I didn't know I was pregnant again, but this is because I must have gotten pregnant right after Braden's birth. I mean, like right after. Because I was breastfeeding, I hadn't gotten a period yet, and I didn't have morning sickness or anything. I pretty much just talked to not having a period to breastfeeding, and I was very hormonal, but I thought that was just maybe postpartum stuff. And you know, my nipples was already hurting because I was nursing, and pretty much I chalked everything out to postpartum stuff. And come to find out, I started getting horrible cramps like all day long, and they were getting worse. They felt like contractions. So I go to the doctor, and I was bleeding. I go to the doctor and come to find out I was 16 weeks pregnant, and I basically delivered that night. I did not find out if it was a boy or a girl. I didn't want to know. Denver was gone. He was away for training for deployment, and I just didn't want to know. I didn't want to deal with it. Thankfully, I didn't know I was pregnant, so I didn't get attached. So that helped in a way, and the fact that I never really saw it helped in a way. It's just kind of surreal. Like, it should hurt. That one should, I think, hurt the most because it was the latest, but it really isn't. I don't want to seem heartless, but that's just how it is. This one seems to hurt me the most. I think it's because it's the one I had the most time to get excited for. It's the first one I actually got like a positive test, and to get excited and to surprise my husband and Braden was so excited. And it's the first one we've been really like, I don't know, talking about like baby names and stuff like that. So it's just, this one's a little harder, even though it's the earliest. It's not a miscarriage, it's like, it's a chemical pregnancy. It's the earliest, but it's hitting me hardest. It's weird, I don't understand it, and maybe it's hitting me hardest right now because it's happening right now. But yeah, anyway, sorry, it's long. This video is becoming longer than I really planned for it to be. I have an appointment for Monday morning. My husband, I was going to go to the doctor today, but my husband got called in last minute for duty, so he's gone till tomorrow. And then my doctor's office is closed, and the ER is really not going to do anything to help me. So when I want to go to see my doctor on Monday, I have an appointment for 8:30 in the morning, and I'm going to see her, make sure everything's cleared. Check my beta levels, see if they're back to normal, and, you know, talk about birth control options, because I just don't know if family planning's for me anymore. We're not ready for another baby, and I don't want to risk this happening again, just because my cycles are irregular, and I don't plan on stopping to breastfeed. I don't plan on stopping breastfeeding anytime soon. My cycles are going to probably stay irregular because of that. So, and I guess family planning is not the best idea for irregular periods. So I think this might have been a wake-up call for me, that this maybe was not the right situation for me. So I really wanted, anyway, I just really wanted to let you guys know what's going on, so you're not, you know, waiting for a 5-week pregnancy update, because there's not gonna be one. I will update on Monday, and probably sometime soon after that too, about where we are, and everything. And I'll just keep y'all posted. Thank you all for your support, and all the congratulations, and everything. Y'all have been, God, I'm getting so emotional. Y'all have seriously been awesome, and you guys made me feel so good about everything, and especially just about myself, telling me that I'm an awesome mom and I can handle, I could handle another baby, and I could. It's just not in the plans for me right now. So I wanted to thank you all again, and hug your babies tight. Everyone's a blessing, and I am so blessed to have the two that I have. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.